Hello everyone, another silly video. Okay, I only got 4 views on my last one and only one like, but I don't care. I find it fun. So, hi Tristan there. Hi, are we doing another video? Yeah, another happy hour video. Your friends still don't want to do videos with you? Yeah. But this weekend, I'm gonna ask one of my friends to do like a happy hour video with me. Uh, he'll probably say no, but I don't know why. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, here's all my questions. Randomly pulling one just fell to the floor. I'll pick it up. Randomly pulling it out. Okay. Regretted posting. Okay, Tristan Bear, have you ever regretted posting something? I regretted you posting something. Every time you make me do a video with you. Are you serious? You really don't like doing videos with me? I played the fifth. Okay, well. You don't have a choice. Okay, yes, I regretted posting things. Many times, probably. Like on Facebook or something. After several days, I'll delete it. Usually not because of bad comments, but just because I felt like, I don't know, it was either cringy and too sentimental or something, or just like, I didn't want to upset people. Yeah, I regret it. Well, I don't know if I regret it, but yeah, one of my YouTube videos, I got some bad feedback and messages from my like ex-colleagues. I was just saying about how it's hard to trust like Russian people and like adults, right? Because I had so many bad experiences. I just mentioned one case with my colleagues, uh, and they got all offended because I just like wrote them Happy Easter, and then when we started talking, I mentioned that I had a YouTube video, and then like, yeah, one of them got quite offended. It was just one case, and she told me that was only one person that kind of like talked behind my back to the boss, not all of them. Okay, so sometimes I regret posting things. I think I'll probably regret posting this. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I'll probably regret posting this. But I think it's fun. It's silly. It's fun for me. Okay, have you ever lived alone? Yeah, of course. I've been living alone for the last, what, 15 years? Hey, what? I don't count? And you forgot to ask me the question first. Oh, yeah, okay. So, have you ever lived alone? Yes, of course. I mean, after something happened to my mom, I don't know what happened actually. Then you know, after I saw all the blood and everything, like I ran up to her and I was like cuddling up to her and everything. The blood got all over my fur, uh, and then I realized that I didn't even know about death at the time, but then I realized that after several days that she's never gonna move again. And I started just wandering the mountains by myself. Oh, Tristan Bear. That's super sad. Yeah, man, that's really tragic. Okay. My story isn't that bad. Well, kinda. So I've been living alone most of my adult life, actually. And well, my son used to come and spend the weekends with me, and but he doesn't anymore. And so yeah, I'm just used to living alone. Okay, let's move on to something hopefully a little more fun. Okay, trolled someone. I'm picking these at random. Okay, just me. Have you ever trolled someone? Hmm. What does trolled mean? Like make someone believe something that's not really true, or what exactly? Like troll someone on the internet or something? Pretend to be someone you're not? Yeah, I'm not sure myself. What does troll someone mean? Probably it's like an internet. I think it's an internet thing where you like pretend to be someone that you're not, and like try to get to know them and all, and like, or just in posting videos that are like, you try to make people believe that uh, it's real or something. Or how about let's put it this way: have you ever tried to make someone believe that something is real when it's really not? Yeah, let's do it that way. Oh, yeah. I try to make you believe that I'm real. Okay, good point. Um, I used to troll my kid. Yeah, I had the best troll. It was like Halloween, and we were just hanging out during the day and walking in the park as usual and just talking. It was a good time. And I stopped at the road and I like got really quiet. I was just like staring at the road. And I was like, "What's wrong?" He was like, I don't know, like 7 years old or something, 8 years old. And I'm like, "This is where you died." He was like, "What?" And I'm like, because I had this dream, but I didn't tell him it was a dream. I was trolling him and didn't tell him it was a dream. So I explained to him my dream. Yeah, we were playing football here, kicking around the football. Uh, European football, soccer ball. Right? And the football went into the street, and it's like a busy street, and it curves around, right? Just at that point, and you were running to get it, to get the football. I told you no. I was shouting, "No, don't get it, don't get it, don't run after it!" Right? And it ran into the street, and a car hit you, and you were just dragged along in the back of the car with a big long trail of blood. And that was my dream. But I didn't tell him it was a dream because I was trolling him. And you died. This was Halloween, okay? So I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're a ghost now." And like, only I can see you. Or like your family can see you. But older people can't see you because you're a ghost, or they can see you, but sometimes maybe. Anyway, yeah, you're a ghost. I was like, "What?" At first, of course, he didn't believe me. Well, I kept explaining more details, explaining how he's a ghost. He was like, "Well, but why do people see me in school?" It's like, I'm like, "Well, you just think they see you. They don't actually see you. It's like your imagination reliving your life when you were alive. I think I pulled it off for like probably a half an hour or 45 minutes, and he was getting worried. He was seriously getting worried. It's like, no, at first he thought it was a joke, but then he was starting to get worried. Yeah, I started, well, I'm a ghost, I'm dead. Okay, it seems kind of mean, but it was Halloween. And then after about 45 minutes, I'm like, Happy Halloween! It was a joke. But he was definitely getting worried and starting to rethink his whole life and like his experiences. I'm like, yeah, what your experiences are just memories of before. Or they're not real because you're a ghost. Nobody can see you besides me. So okay, yeah. And maybe it's a little bit cruel. Well, it's just a Halloween joke. Okay, climbed out of a window. Have I ever climbed out of a window? Oh, yeah, of course. So, when I was like a teenager, there was this building right next to my house. Um, it was the Russian Youth Committee or something. This organization that tries to promote like Russian values and like uh, children of Russian immigrants and everything. But basically, nobody ever went there. Rarely ever went there, and it wasn't abandoned. They had a lot of stuff in there and everything, but it was rarely used. And so me and my friends would. It was locked up, of course, but me and my friends. Why am I talking first? You're supposed to talk first. Anyway, me and my friends found a way to get through through the window, right, without breaking it. Just jimmy our way into the window, and yeah, that was like our clubhouse, right? We'd hang out there and watch movies. I watched so many good movies with my friends there, and just hang out and listen to music and chill and later on drink beer and stuff like that. So yeah, that was our clubhouse. Like in the middle of the night, we just go there and chill and hang out. And yeah, we'd always have to sneak in through the window and then sneak back out through the window, of course. So have you ever climbed out of a window? Well, yeah. I was roaming around like a town and looking for food and everything. I know humans have a lot of food around, for like even outside in the garbage and all. And I saw this like little girl in a room, and the window was open, and I thought, that would be a tasty meal. So I quietly climbed through the window and was about to pounce on her and eat her. But then suddenly the door opened up and her father was there with a shotgun. He saw me climbing through the window and he shot at me, and I jumped out the window and ran away. Okay. Good story. Okay, let's go on. I keep uh, mixing up the things so I don't see them at first. Okay, slept outdoors. Dresimir, have you ever slept outdoors? On a bear, of course. We always sleep outdoors. Well, usually in caves or dens that we like dig for ourselves in the hole. But yeah, that's technically still outdoors, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've slept outdoors many times, even without a tent. Like I love hiking and camping, and so yeah, I'd go and hike in the mountains, and then just sleep outside, make a little campfire, and just sleep outside on the ground without a tent or anything. I had this like German army poncho in case it rained, and when it rained, and you can like unbutton it, and it'll turn into like a mini tent. But yeah, I mean my friends too. When we'd go up to the mountains to like celebrate Easter and stuff like that, we didn't bring a tent. We just sleep outside. So yeah, I slept outside many times in nature in the woods, not like on the streets of the city or something like that. But one time I actually, well, it wasn't the city though. I slept in a cave by the Acropolis. Acropolis. Yes, right. In Greece. Like I wanted to spend an extra day in Greece, but like my reservations at the hotel was over, so I just decided to sleep that night for half the night in a little cave I found, like on the hill where the Acropolis is, and yeah, it, because it was raining, so I had to find a place to sleep. So and there was a little ledge I could sleep on. That was really interesting. Okay, next one. What is this? Yeah, I think we did that one yesterday, last time. Uh-huh. So had sleep paralysis. Have we done this one? I don't think so. Have you ever had sleep paralysis? What's sleep paralysis? Well, it's like when you're awake but you can't move. And in like some versions of like sleep paralysis, like you're still dreaming. So you see all this weird stuff all around you, but you can't react to it. You can't move, right? And you're paralyzed, right? Um, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a normal thing, but it's the thing that happens. Yeah. Well, that time on the cliff when I saw all the blood, and then my mom went away. I didn't sleep for days because I was so sad and scared. And then when I finally fell asleep, I woke up when the sun was rising, and I saw my mom, and she's walking up, running up to me, but I couldn't move, or I was paralyzed. Like I wanted to run towards her, but I couldn't. And I was just I just totally couldn't move, and uh, and then she disappeared. Well, it seems so real. It's like I really saw her again, and like I thought she just, I don't know, something happened and she was coming back, but no. We gotta talk more about that, Tristan. Yeah. You've been really traumatized. So yeah, I've had sleep paralysis many times. I actually enjoy it. I think it's really cool. Especially, I've had it times where I'm just totally paralyzed. I cannot move. I'm awake. My eyes are open. I know I'm awake. I know it's not a dream, but I'm just like totally paralyzed and cannot move. And then I see things around me as if I were in a dream, but I know I'm awake and I can't move. Right? One time it happened. Did we do this question already? I think we did this question already. Like one time that happened when I was living in Austria. Yeah, I just woke up and I felt something on my back holding me down. All right. and I just could not move. I was paralyzed, not from fear, but just something was literally holding me down. And yeah, and then I saw this like beautiful woman, like a goddess woman, like some kind of goddess coming from the balcony and walking towards me, just like kind of walking through the air and then onto the balcony and just walking towards me. But yeah, something was definitely holding me down because I could not move. As much as I tried, I couldn't move. Okay, I hope we didn't redo the same old question. Lied to a boss. Have you ever lied to a boss, Tristan? There. I've never had a boss. We don't have bosses like in the bear world or in nature, basically. Well, maybe some, like, I guess wolves have like alpha males that you have to listen to, but no, bears don't have bosses. Uh, we're kind of loners and just do our own thing, man. We're cool, yeah. We do our own thing. And sometimes we get together to like eat salmon. Um, but basically, her own boss, man. So no, I never lied to a boss. Yeah, I lied to my boss many times. Why are you late? Traffic. Why are you late? I don't know, so many different things. Yeah, I think for the most part she believed me or something. But like my most recent time. Uh, yeah, so I've lied to. What's the best lie I've made to a boss? Thinking, okay. I called him to my boss. It was my cousin actually, and told him I'm sick and I can't come to work. But it was actually because let's say I had a hangover. Yeah, but a little worse. That question might come up later. Basically, I was partying too much, and I just told him, "Oh, I'm sick, I have the flu." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." Okay, embarrassing. Tell me about an embarrassing story you had, Tristan Bear. Embarrassing story. I don't think I've ever. Well, oh yeah, doing YouTube videos with you that nobody ever watches. Really? You're embarrassed doing this? Oh, it makes you happy, so it's okay. I actually kind of like doing it, but yeah, it's embarrassing. Also, but yeah, I like it. It'll be nicer if people actually watched it and thought it was funny. Oh yeah, I agree. Okay, I've had, but in general, like I'm a bear. I don't care about what other people think about me. If somebody like doesn't like me, I'll eat them. Like, oh, who cares what people think about me? Well, I'm really confident because I'm a bear. And I could just eat anyone I don't like. Okay, yeah, I've had many embarrassing experiences. Some of them I don't even want to talk about. But might have to, depending what all the questions are. Um, so I'll say the most recent embarrassing experience was not really that bad, but okay. So I was in a concert hall where for the first time, and I was looking for the bathroom, and I was walking like down the hallway and everything, and I saw there was a big hallway on the other end, and so I'm walking. I'm walking. And only at the last second did I realize that the hallway I was looking in to was a mirror. And I almost smashed my face into the mirror. And the guy at the garderobe, he's like, be careful. And he laughed and I laughed. Yeah, I was looking at a mirror the entire time. I thought it was a different hallway. And the bathroom was going to be down that hallway. Yeah, that was embarrassing. But I have a lot worse embarrassing stories about. It didn't ask about most embarrassing. It just said embarrassing, something embarrassing. So that was the most recent one. I'm sure embarrassing things will come up in some other videos. Kissed more than one person in 24 hours. Okay, Tristan Bear, have you kissed more than one person in 24 hours? Over beer, we don't kiss. We lick people we like. Oh, thanks, Tristan Bear. You licked me. Okay. Have you ever licked more than one person in 24 hours? Yeah, I guess so. Like my mom and I think I had brothers and sisters. I don't remember, but like licking is not like kissing. There's like nothing romantic about it. It's just like I don't know, bonding, like kind of showing each other that you're family and all that. Okay. No, I don't ever think I. Okay, there's different types of kissing, of course. Romantic kissing. Oh, of course I. And just friendship kissing or family kissing, like, you know, okay, I used to kiss my son, on the cheek or something, or on top of the head once in a while. Um, but yeah, okay. Uh, in Russia or like the Russian Orthodox Church, on Easter, and even for the 40 days after Easter, everybody comes up to each other, even perfect strangers, and says, Christos voskres, Christ is risen, and they kiss each other 3 times on the cheeks. So yeah, on Easter, I've kissed many, many people, even up to 100 within like 15 minutes or something, but kissing on the cheeks and nothing romantic involved. If we're talking about romantic, no. If we're talking about kissing people on Easter, yeah. That probably sounds like a weird tradition to people that aren't used to it in like Russian Orthodox. But yeah, we grab each other, hug each other, and kiss them 3 times on the cheek. Even during the service, actually. Like after the sermon by St. John Chrysostom, everybody starts grabbing each other and kissing each other and saying, Christos is kissing. Okay, let's do, I guess, 2 more. Let's make it half an hour. Right, I got the wrong side. Solo vacation. Have you ever gone on a solo vacation, Tristan? Yeah? Oh, yeah, of course. I wandered for like a year after my mom disappeared. And I just wandered all by myself. And I didn't see any fellow bears. And I just saw other animals. But most of the animals I saw, I killed and ate. So, yeah, like for a whole year or two, I was just totally lonely, just wandering all by myself. And, yeah, trying to just make a life for myself. I like always go on vacation by myself. There was only one time that I went on vacation with my friend. Sometimes when I was younger, of course, I'd go on vacation with my parents, but as an adult, I would always go on vacation by myself. Only one time I went with my best friend at the time, and we celebrated his 16th birthday in Paris, actually, which was really cool. And we spent like 3 months or 2 months traveling through Europe. So, yeah. But in general, I just go by myself. Uh, but because, like, my friends, well, either aren't interested in where I'm going, well, then, yeah, they're kind of interested, but I don't know, it just never came up. It's only like one really good memory of. Oh, of course. We used to travel, my friends and I used to travel to Canada from New York. It was about like a 10-hour drive to Montreal, but we'd usually go to Quebec City, which was further north. And yeah, and that was really great memories. Driving all the way, I was driving all the time, and in my little Volkswagen convertible. And yeah, we would have a great time in Canada. We did that many times. I remember at least 3 times, 3 or 4 times, like in the summer. So yeah, that was really cool. But the question is traveling alone. Usually, yes, I travel alone. Okay, so I'm gonna try next video this weekend to get my friend to make a video with me on the same thing, like heavier questions. All right, I think it'll be really fun and interesting if I had a real live person. Hey, what do you think? I'm not alive. Oh, mm. Well, you're a teddy bear. You're not a human being, right? A real live human being to do this with, I think it'll be more interesting. And so yeah, I'm gonna try to get my friend to do it with me. Probably over like Zooming or something. But still, if not, hope you enjoyed the silliness and the questions are kind of were interesting. And so. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. До свидания. До свидания. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Leave a like if you liked it. If you want to do more, with Tristan Bear. We can do other things there, but is this really immature of me and really silly of me? Yes, it is. Okay, but I'm having fun doing it. I think it's funny, so okay. Okay, I like doing it too. I'm not embarrassing you. No, I kind of enjoy, or I enjoy being embarrassed too. So, yeah, I kind of enjoy being embarrassed too. Okay, goodbye, everyone. Am I gonna really post this? Well, I did the other one. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.